This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 4061 Whitesail Circle, Westlake Village, California, 91361. Today is March 23rd, 2023. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located in the driveway just underneath a concrete sewer box cover. This is our concrete sewer box cover here. This is our 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout here. This goes towards our garage area here and towards the side yard, and this goes out towards our driveway. So we're just going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the cleanout, and we're going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. I do have some water running in our kitchen, and that's just a little bit of water. It is our furthest point of the house. Okay, again, we just had to pull back. We got our cable wrapped up with our cord. So again, we're dropping down. And again, as I mentioned, we do have a little bit of water running from our kitchen area. We're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. A little bit of debris there at the bottom of the clean out. And again, it was buried in dirt. So again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Got a little bit of something hanging at the top there. Probably a little bit of cobweb, hanging on some cobweb. So again, we'll just go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear to be a long length of black ABS sewer pipe. It's approximately 20 feet between the joint. Again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we're coming up on our next joint. And pull back a little bit. That joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, we'll continue to push out. Coming up on our next joint, we'll pull back just a little bit, we'll push in a little bit, and it does appear to be that is our test tee there at the top, right around the 12 o'clock area. So we're gonna push in just a little bit. And we're gonna pause there. And we're gonna locate this area. So we're gonna pause here. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is at 6 foot 10 inches deep in the driveway, just next to the sidewalk. And this is our property line to lateral transition. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, it does appear that we're still in black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. We do have some water running, a little bit of a belly there. We did transition to what appears to be vitreous clay sewer pipe. So again, we'll pull back just a little bit to see if we can see transition. And there's our transition here. So again, on our way back, we'll have all the water shut down, and we'll pull back and we'll locate that area. So again, we're just going to continue to push out, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit offset there, but nothing major. So again, we'll continue to push out. And this area here does appear that we do have a break right around the 9 o'clock area. And we're just going to push in just a little bit, and you can see there's a penetration in the vitreous clay sewer pipe. So we're going to pull back just a little bit. Right there you can see that we do have a penetration. So we are going to push in a little bit. We'll locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area with the red crayon in the street at approximately 6 foot 10 inches deep. And again, we'll just pull back just a little bit. As we pull back a little bit, you can see that we do have a crack, an opening there. It's not even a crack, it's actually a break from about the 7 o'clock going all the way up until about the 9 o'clock. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we're just coming up on our next joint. And we'll take a good look at that joint there. A little bit of an offset in that joint there, but nothing major. So again, we'll continue to push out. And coming up on our next joint. This joint here, we got a little bit of a bigger offset from about the 3 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 9 o'clock area. You can see holding a little bit of water in that area. So again, we'll continue to push out. And we're coming up on our next joint. And again, that joint appeared to be in fair condition. A little bit offset, nothing major. So again, we'll continue to push out. And coming up on our next joint. A little bit of neoprene band exposed in that joint there from about the 6 o'clock going up to about the 9 o'clock area. So again, we'll continue to push out. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. And we drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So we'll pause here for a moment and we'll locate this area. You got it. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And again, we did locate this area at approximately 12 and a half feet deep, just above the manhole cover in the middle of the cul-de-sac. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. As we pull back, we got a little bit of offset in that saddle area, but again, nothing major. And again, in this joint here, a little bit of neoprene band exposed in that joint there, right around the 7 o'clock area. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, a little bit offset there, but again, nothing major. We'll continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we do have a larger offset in this joint here, as you can see, from about the 3 o'clock area going all the way up until around the 9 o'clock area. You can see the full face of the pipe there at the bottom. So again, that's just in between our manhole cover and our break. Again, we're going to push in just a little bit. Again, very difficult to tell, but it does appear that this is a crack and not a joint. So we're going to pull back slowly. As we pull back slowly, we'll just take a really good look. What we'll do is we'll push up against that area there. So we're going to push up against it, and then as we pull back, we'll pull back. We're at 68 feet 6 inches, and we'll pull back, and we'll see how far back we go until our next joint. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And our next joint is 66 feet. And we do have a break in this joint as well. As you can see in that area there, we do have an opening there right around the 9 o'clock area. And it's a fairly large break in that area, a little bit of tissue hanging up in that area as well. So again, when we get back to the office, we can take a really good look. But again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. As we pull back, we transition back into our black ABS sewer pipe. And again, in this area here, you can see that we are holding a little bit of water as well. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Does appear to possibly be a tie-in in that area, right around 47 feet. We'll pull back a little bit. You can see that there's what appears to be an opening. That could be our test tee as well. And yeah, that does appear to be our test tee. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Does appear to be long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe. These are approximately 20 feet between the joints. Again, we'll continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. We did get a good look at all the black ABS sewer pipe on the way out. So we'll continue to pull back.
Separation yet?
We'll continue to pull back and then head back towards our mainline sewer cleanout. And again, those joints there will make a little bit of a turn. And again, make another turn there. And as we make that turn, you can see that we're holding some water in that area. So we're going to push in just a little bit. Right at the bottom here, you got a little more debris, a little more buildup at the bottom of the mainline sewer cleanout. So again, we're going to pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of the cleanout, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection